Hello everyone, my name is Millie Shaw. I'm going to be your instructor for the course this semester, so I wanted to take a moment and introduce myself and also tell you a little bit about the course so you know what to expect for the next it's called an 8-week course, but it's really 7 weeks of work. So let's take a look at our online course on Blackboard, and we will go from there. So this is what you see when you log into our course. If there are any announcements, they will show up here. I will always send announcements as emails though, so as long as your email in Blackboard is one that you check regularly, you should have all of the announcements even before you log in. There are a couple of things that I want you to take note of. First is the Start Here link, which you are of course familiar with, and also coursework online. So let's go to Start Here, and here we have the syllabus for our course. We have a PDF file of our textbook. That's this one here. If you click on that, it opens in a PDF viewer and you can look at it and download it to your device. We also have an internet link, so if you want to just read it online, which is what I always do, I have our course saved here as interpersonal text. If you go to this link and you're like, wait, where's the textbook? You click on online and then you scroll up and there's the entire textbook. So that's what that is. And that's available at no extra charge to you. I want to take a moment to look at the syllabus. There are just a few things that I'm going to point out. I'm not going to read it to you word for word. First of all, my name is Millie Shaw. I will refer to myself as Millie when I am emailing you or talking to you. So you are welcome to refer to me as Millie as well. My email address, mshaw@sc.edu, and you also have my phone number. If you have questions or some urgent concern, you are welcome to text or call me if you feel like email is not urgent enough. I will promise you this: if you call my phone, I won't answer because I won't know your phone number. So you'll have to leave a voicemail, and it may take me forever to get it because sometimes my phone doesn't give me voicemails for like 2 days. So if you really need to get in touch with me and email's not cutting it, then a text is your best bet. If you're worried about something at 3 in the morning and you want to text me and you're afraid to wake me up, don't worry about it. I have my phone set not to bother me. So you can text me whenever you want to, and I will see it when I'm ready to see it. I generally get back to students almost immediately, but I'm going to give myself 24 hours of grace. So I will contact you within 24 hours of your contact of me. If I don't, just send me another email or text and say, hey Millie, I wanted to make sure you got my email. And it's possible that I saw it while I was driving and so just let me know again. I will not be offended if you text me again and say, hey, I just wanted to make sure you got my text. All right, let's take a look at what we're doing in the course this semester. So what you have here is this is your most important thing. This is your course schedule. Now, there are a few things that I want you to notice. Every week starts on Monday. So every weekly folder will become live on Sunday, and then you should start your reading on Monday. So for example, each week has a list of the reading that we're doing that week. All of your discussion boards, and you have a discussion board almost every week, or do you have one every week? You might have one every week. All of your discussion boards are due on Thursdays. Thursday by 11:59 p.m. All of your tests, you have 4 tests, so you won't have a test every week, will be due on Fridays at 11:59 p.m. It says Friday at noon, but it's actually 11:59 p.m. They will become available on Wednesdays, so that's a limited amount of time. You need to pay attention to that. And then every assignment that you have will be due on Sunday nights at 11:59 p.m. You do not have to wait for these days to turn this work in. You can turn it in whenever you're ready, but those are the due dates. Every single due date is 11:59 p.m. So that is a good look at what we're doing. Basically, your course consists of reading, writing discussion board responses about information in the text, taking tests, and writing assignments, which I actually think in many cases are easier than the discussion boards, because the discussion boards you have to be super specific at times. So that is the syllabus in a nutshell. Let's take a look at the coursework. There's a couple of things I want to point out to you. I have access to my week 1 folder because I completed the orientation proof of completion requirement. Just click on that and submit the photo of your proof of completion certificate, and that will give you access to our weekly folders. Every weekly folder will have a few things in common. It will list the reading that you need to do and the assignments that are due that week. It also gives an estimated time requirement. You know, if you're a fast reader or a slow reader, that could make all the difference. Let's take a look at what your folder looks like on the inside. Everything you need to complete the week's worth of assignments is in this folder. Once again, you have the assignments due, and when they're due, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays are the only days you'll have things due. And then here are some examples. So for your first discussion board, I actually wrote a sample for you here. And then for your first assignment, I wrote a sample for you as well. I won't do that every week, but I wanted to let you know what kind of writing I expect, how much I expect. Those are important things for you to consider. Okay, so let's take a look then back at Millie. Here I am. Okay, so there are a few things that I want to say before I let you go. First of all, remember this is an 8-week course, and so we're cramming what would normally fit into a 16-week course into 8 weeks. In addition, we are not going to see each other in person. I will not be saying things like, this is really important, you should pay attention to this. That's something you're going to have to figure out for yourself. So all of the learning is on your shoulders. All of your demonstrated learning will be through writing and test taking. So if you're not a great writer, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to improve your writing skills. I am going to let you know that just because it's a discussion board, that does not mean that you don't have to pay attention to grammar, punctuation, and all of the other writing mechanics that are appropriate for college students. Your discussion boards, your assignments should all look like they were written by college students. That means they should be better than what my 3rd grade son writes. They should all be capitalized, the first letter of every sentence. Every sentence should have punctuation. Your sentence should clearly convey your thoughts. You should capitalize I. I don't know why we don't do this now, but you should do it. Oh, sorry. I got on my soapbox. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. The other thing that I will tell you is that, let's see, I told you about, it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, just make sure you have blocked out enough of your life to be able to complete this stuff, because it will take longer than you want it to, I promise. The only other thing that I'll say is I love this course. It's fun to learn about. It's interesting. I think that, I know every teacher thinks this, but I really think that this course makes your life better no matter what you do or who you become. And that's it. So I'm going to let you go now. I hope you have a great course, a great experience in this course. Please let me know if you have questions or comments, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay.